Good morning and welcome back to round 8 action of the 2025 Bowls Queensland Secondary School Cup. I'm your host Troy Corber, and I'd like to start by acknowledging the sponsors of Bowls Queensland: Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sport, J Carroll Club Promotions and the Bioscapes Group. Sincere thanks to Club Pine Rivers, who are doing a great job as well as the hosts of this 2025 event. Always do a fantastic job looking after us all. We thank them. And we're, as mentioned, into round 8 action here between Upper Coomera State School and Glasshouse Christian College. Teams we've seen throughout this competition. Joining me in commentary, as he has done for the last 2 days, Club Support Manager for Central and Northern Queensland, Tony Carter. Welcome, Tony.
Hello, Troy. Hello, everybody watching at home on the live streams. What a sensational 7 rounds we've had so far. We're just starting to get into the real money rounds. And Troy, we have 2 teams sitting atop of the ladder at the moment after 7 rounds. So we have the Latham team from Tullawong State High. And we have Jake Hoger and Braden Andrews from Tanham State High. Both teams have played 7, have won 6 and just lost 1 game. And so we're going to be seeing in the last round, we'll be seeing the Tullawong State High team, the Lathams playing. But this, as you mentioned, we've seen both these teams before on the live stream. They both played really, really good bowls. So I'm expecting a quality game here and looking forward to it.
So Madysen Parkinson.
Good bowl here.
We were impressed with her on the first day and
we were.
Started well here. Just coming under the line there, so not quite sure who might be holding there. It could well be that last bowl of Madysen's shot.
So the Glasshouse team, Troy, currently sitting 4th on the ladder. And the Coomera team, where are they? Currently sitting 7th on the ladder. So both teams played 7. The Glasshouse team have won 4 of their matches and the Coomera team have won 3 of their matches.
Jarrett, he's given that the big woof with the arm, trying to urge it on. That's not going to get there for him. I think we'll find that this is one for the Upper Coomera team, but they're going to get the measure out.
And indeed, one to Upper Coomera.
They open their accounts. A reminder of the conditions of play. It's a 9 ends, time limit of 1 hour. And jacks are respotted if the end is killed. Both teams have access to a power play that they can call through the game before the first bowl is bowled. And that will double any points that they can score on their power play end. And we've seen that be quite pivotal throughout the tournament. The power play, when it's taken, who can take advantage of it? Slightly longer break in between games. We just had World Bowls President and Bowls Australia CEO, along with Karen Murphy and Damien Delgado, holding a media conference here. Part of the Bowls for Brisbane campaign to bring bowls to the Olympics and Paralympics for Brisbane. A great opportunity to tie in with the Secondary Schools Cup.
They also announced the sides that'll be playing in Australia versus the rest of the world at the BPL here at Pine Rivers in October.
And what's terrific about the initiative is that para-athletes will compete alongside and in teams with able-bodied athletes, and it's going to be a great spectacle at the BPL coming up in October here, right here at Club Pine Rivers. If you haven't been to a BPL before, do yourself a favour. It's a great night out. So Gibson Walker just couldn't quite keep hold of that jack.
Oops.
Oh, we got a wrong bias. Jordan's not happy. There's no worse feeling.
Hey, he'll be putting $1 in the wrong bias jar after the game.
Gibson's after this jack again.
Again. Needs to knock it back to his other one.
Oh.
Well, 3 positive bowls.
Yes, he's certainly given him a chance, that's for sure. The players have had a fairly decent break, so they're probably just trying to get back into a bit of a rhythm at the moment.
Well,
so the secondary school cup format, for those maybe just joining us or not aware of how it works, each team, each pair is only allowed to have one registered experienced bowler playing in their side. Some sides even have 2 that are entered in this competition. And Gibson got recruited late to team up with Madysen, the Upper Coomera State School. Gibson's has literally only had a week of practice. So good on him for getting out there and having a crack and being part of the action.
that's right, Troy. Yesterday was he'd had 6 days of experience. Today he's had 7.
That's right.
Oh, it was a good bowl by Madysen just then.
Yeah, it was a beauty. She's very reliable on a draw shot in our first live stream game of her yesterday. Played some great bowls.
She did bowl well yesterday. Well, this is looking pretty good again. Two to Madysen.
Be interested if Jarrett has a little look at that. Plays a little bit of weight to that head. He's in the area.
Sure is.
Just needs to hold a bit for him.
Just.
Oh, what a great try. And unfortunately, he's knocked the opposition bowl right in front of the jack, which doesn't make it easy.
So Madysen. Oh, yeah, I think he's chalked that by mistake there. That wasn't a. It's just been rolled onto the jack. It wasn't the delivered bowl.
Yeah, we can't see it on camera, but Jarrett does have a back bowl out the back. Right in the back right-hand corner of the green. Right where the jack's heading. So if he can play a little bit of weight to this. He has got a receiver there out there.
Looks like 2 to Coomera. We'll await the official signal. There it is. 2 it is.
So Upper Coomera 3. Glasshouse Christian College 0 after 2 ends. So Jordon Gregory here leading up for Glasshouse Christian College. He's only been playing around 6 months. Been practicing and getting ready to join this with Jarrett Coulson. He's been playing for nearly 3 years under the tutelage of Billy Tunbridge, great man up there at Glasshouse.
I think as Robbie pans down in a moment, you're going to see something very unusual that we haven't seen for a couple of days here, which is a bit of sunshine.
Yeah. Yes.
It's been overcast, if not raining, up until about 20 minutes ago.
Sun's come out for the bowls for Brisbane. Damien Delgado, one of our great para-athletes, is on the green at the moment, having a chat and with the Secondary Schools Cup in the background. Great promotion of the game.
How exciting would it be, Troy, if bowls were selected to be played at the Olympics in 2032 here in Brisbane?
Oh, it'd be fantastic, and I think the future of sport and society, there's a big push on inclusivity, isn't there? And there is not a sport that's as inclusive as lawn bowls. So I think it's a great concept to have the demonstration game between the rest of the world and Australia, incorporating para-athletes with able-bodied athletes, and I think it's terrific.
Yeah, that'll bring another level of excitement to the BPL Cup in October, and both Australia and the rest of the world with some great teams and excellent players. It's going to be a really close and fun match to watch.
Gary Kelly's another one who's been selected to represent the rest of the world. Coach of the Australian team will be Karen Murphy. Coach of the rest of the world team will be Selena Goddard. So Gibson's found his radar a little bit better this end. He's holding the advantage for Madysen. Good morning, Peter. It is great to see more schools getting involved in bowls. And I think the schools are seeing the value of the inclusivity of bowls as well.
A good roll here from Madysen. That's the shot bowl. Just pulling up a couple of feet short.
Particularly kids in their teenage years, Tony, they can be a little self-conscious, and it's a time where a lot of kids do switch off from sport, particularly contact sports. And having bowls as part of a school program or curriculum, it's a great way of engaging kids in physical activity. And of course, we know how much of a mind game bowls is. Strategy, concentration.
Competitive. Yeah, that's right. If there's any clubs out there, Troy, who are interested in either implementing or growing their junior program, they can reach out to us. Our details can be found on the Bowls Australia and the Bowls Queensland websites as club support managers. And indeed, if there's any schools watching out there at the moment, you're interested in including bowls into your sports program, please do reach out to us. We'll be able to help and help you organise. Some good
Madysen's got it on a string at the moment.
Yes, that's a great bowl.
He's doing a brilliant effort. Had a visit here from the recently appointed Communications and Marketing Manager, Brendan Wilson. Starts with Bowls Queensland on Monday. Great to have Brendan involved in bowls in Queensland at this level. He's going to add a lot to the promotion of our sport.
So that was 2 to Madysen, Upper Coomera.
They go out to a 5-0 lead after 3. We spoke of the ladder, Tony, and we mentioned the Latham duo are in a battle with Jacob Hoger and Braden Andrews at the moment for that top spot, and we have them on our live stream for the last game. So depending on results here from this one, it could be part of the decider of it all.
That's right. We might be calling the game for first or second.
And that's a good bowl from Gibson. Good job, young man.
Well, Jordan's weight there is pretty good. He's just letting it slide a little bit to the left. Unfortunately, he's just rolled off the rink. And this one's a little bit narrow as well. Madysen's out there to catch it as it's just rolled off the rink also.
And one of the big things of this secondary schools cup is building the camaraderie against young junior bowlers and getting to meet people they don't normally play against or would see. And we're seeing, even just in the space of, well, we started at lunchtime yesterday, so we're not even 24 hours into a lot of these students knowing each other, and we're seeing friendships develop and some laughing and chats going on between the rinks. Everyone's getting along well and playing in the right spirit. It's terrific to see.
It is, yeah. They're very friendly on the greens, and even off the greens, while you're not seeing it on the live broadcast, all of the kids are hanging around together and really enjoying each other's company. It's great.
Now, this is a good bowl from Jordon. What a beauty from Jordon.
That's a ripper.
Absolute howler. What a bowl. And Jarrett, he's always got a smile on his face, and he's really got a smile on his face now.
He's a happy skip. Well, Madysen's been playing good bowls, so let's see what she can do here.
Yeah, well, the way she's been playing, you'd back her in with one of her three to do some level of damage. Nice, smooth, fluent delivery. Good momentum through the mat.
It's a pretty good area.
She's done it again here. Look at this for a bowl.
She has done it again.
Madysen is on fire.
The boys are not really giving us too much of a signal, but no, Madysen's taken it. She's holding one.
What a shot. Andrew Howie trying to duck under the camera there. He's pretty short as it is, but he still couldn't get under the camera. We still caught a bit of his back there. That's in a good spot for Jarrett.
That's in a very good spot, isn't it? A little touch on that front bowl of Madysen's is just going to bring the jack back to those two bowls for Glasshouse.
And Madysen just needs to be a bit careful now, because any contact's not good for her.
Gee whiz.
She has it on a string at the moment.
Sure does. Just fatten that head up a little bit, but it'll be looking reasonably good for Jarrett, you'd think.
Yeah, just concerned that hand. It doesn't like to bend until late. Jarrett might have just let that one out a bit wide, unfortunately, but he's got another one in the chamber to go.
That was perfect weight for what he was trying to do. He just, you know, if he had brought it in a foot, foot and a half.
Madysen really needs to get behind the head here. Gibson does, her partner, does have one right at the back of the green, but...
Oh, gosh. Doesn't want to hit it.
Gently does it. Or has she played this to perfection?
Oh, well, might still have it there. I'll just look for an indication from the leads down here. What's going on?
Jarrett's already on the mat and going. He knows what he wants to do. He doesn't care if he's one up or one down. He was looking to play up under that front bowl, but just didn't quite have the weight. So we'll see what Gibson and Jordon decide here.
They're measuring. Still one to Coomera.
So first four ends going the way of Upper Coomera State School. And Upper Coomera have called their power play as well. So they're looking to rub some salt into the wounds.
Power play for Upper Coomera.
So 6-0 lead, and now with the power play. So this is the time for Glasshouse. They need to go. As we're waiting for this jack to go down. I got a bit inspired last night after the game, Tony. We were waiting for Robbie to pack up, and I decided to head out and put a couple of bowls down. And the great Michael Sorensen, state, district representative, part of many powerhouse sides over the years. I put one down and finished a foot away. And
Was it a foot? Oh, you were even closer than a foot.
I reckon it was closer than a foot.
9 inches.
I'll go with that, Tony.
Yep.
And Hollywood didn't rate it, didn't reckon it was any good, so he decided to take me on 2 bowls versus 2 bowls.
For a $5 scratch it.
Yeah, and Hollywood comes over, wrong bias. It was magnificent, and there just wasn't enough crowd here to appreciate it.
I did witness it. I didn't have the camera going at the time, but
I'm disappointed.
I can testify to that.
And then to rub salt in the wounds, I then trailed the jack 6 inches, and he was nowhere.
To his credit, though, he didn't bowl a wrong bias on the second bowl he bowled.
No, he missed the head by about 6 feet. Sorry, Hollywood. I had to do it, mate. Gibson just struggling to trust that bowl to come back and throw it out there.
What I thought was funny when all of that was happening, Troy, was how Hollywood blamed the bowl.
Yeah.
For bowling a wrong bias.
Yeah, I don't know what the bowl did wrong.
I think to all the club bowlers out there, whenever you bowl a wrong bias now, if it's good enough for a previous state representative to blame the bowl, you've got your excuse.
Absolutely.
Well, that's just going to pull up a fraction short, that one.
Yeah, just a
Make
bit of
its
an
way
overcorrection. And that's the difficult thing when you're a new bowler. It's the fine motor skills and the touch. We spoke about weight before. It's something that you build an understanding of over time. Well, Jordon's holding shot, but the way Madysen Parkinson's playing, that's way too much room for her. You almost expect her to put 3 inside that the way she started the game. She's been on absolute fire.
Gee, I hope we don't put the commentator's curse on her.
Well, it's the power play too, so.
Well, what have we got? 3 bowls on the bank and 3 bowls on the green.
And we spoke about him, and Michael Sorensen's just wandered over here to get a water. Asking me to see if he wants to come over and give us an explanation as to why he bowled that wrong bias. But
well, Madysen has done exactly as you predicted. She's drawn the shot, holding one, just fallen back in as well. It's a beautiful bowl.
Brother Xavier there in the background. He's been supporting the 2 of them.
Jarrett's looking like he's going to be pretty close here.
Good reply.
Very good reply.
And
that shot,
if it stays up, that's shot.
Yeah, that's a great bowl by Jarrett.
Well played.
Madysen swapped a hand, looking just to rest on Jarrett.
If it holds the line, she's close.
Good
She's
bowl,
got
yeah.
this.
Oh, she's got the jack.
Wowee.
Ah, sensational bowls.
Someone needs to get a bucket of water. She's on fire.
Jarrett's just going to stay out, I think. Good attempt, though.
So Madysen's gone forehand, backhand, and now she's back to the forehand.
This one might be just going to hang out.
Don't tell me she's human.
She's going to match that back bowl.
She's human. Unbelievable. All right, what can Jarrett do? Couple of bowls there to sit on. Draw close.
It's not a bad line. Just needs to hang on a little bit.
Can he get a rub off the front? Oh, wobble, wobble, wobble. Doesn't get there, unfortunately.
Wow, that's a good pickup. That's 2 on a power play, becomes 4. And Coomera jump out to a 10-0 lead. Having said it's 10-0, that doesn't quite reflect what has been happening though, because Madysen has played a couple of absolute bombs when Glasshouse have been holding.
Well, I don't think she's missed an end yet.
No,
She's had at least 2 of her 3 have been right on it every end of this game.
Yeah. I'm adding her to my Pinnock's roster as well.
You're building a pretty good team, Tony.
Oh.
Hope you got the checkbook clearance.
Soon I won't have a spot.
Carry the oranges, mate. Glasshouse might have to think about calling their power play soon and trying to peg this lead back, because there's no use saving it for the last end if you're 14 or 15 nil down. They need to try and recover some ground and at least try to create some level of pressure on the upper Coomera team.
Just didn't come out of the hand quite right, that one. It's falling a little bit short. Yeah, good bowl there. That's the shot bowl.
That's better from Gibson in the scoring area. Jordon's grasped this one pretty well. He's just going to scoot on past for him though.
Just rolled outside the rink, but he's holding his shot. Well, this looks in a slightly better area. Just needs to roll a little bit. Just a couple of feet short.
So Gibson Walker does his job, gives his skip the shot on crossover.
Well, I've seen the umpire out there measuring for short jack lengths. So it looks like the as we get down to the nitty gritty, there's a little bit of tactical jack delivering going on. Madysen's bowled another good one there.
A bit of room here for Jarrett.
He's grasped it nicely.
You can just nail one good one. It might just be enough just to sort of sway the momentum in this one.
This is working in nice. You'd think this is going to be shot bowl.
Yes. Needs to stop.
Yeah, good bowl.
Will. There we go. Hopefully Jarrett might look at trying to do something different perhaps with the jack if they can get the mat. That's going to be the first battle, is trying to get the mat, because Madysen just keeps on piling them in.
Yeah.
Great correction.
Great.
Gets the shot back.
It's just going to stay out there, is it?
It'll come late.
Here it comes. Yeah, good bowl.
Oh, well
Good
played.
bowl.
Jarrett Coulson.
And maybe just rolling it over there might have just brought that back one in as well.
Certainly a chance.
Oh, don't look now though, Troy.
Madysen does not want to give him a shot.
Holy smoke. Oh, that's great bowling.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
I'll be throwing up the white flag. Let's go and have a raspberry and lemonade in the bar.
She's just bowled sensational. Oh, look at this. Touching the jack.
Gets the jack. Yes.
Oh, he's made one.
Oh.
Or is it? No, it might be two.
Well, the lead changed with every single bowl of those 6 bowls from the skips then. Went shot for shot. They're going to have at least one.
One for sure. One
And
only.
it's one only.
There we are.
There we go.
So we've just had the call for the power play from Glasshouse. So they're on the board. Pick up a 3 or a 4 here and it's game back on.
Yeah, I think a 3s would be at the bare minimum. That gets them to 7. We get them to 3. 3 down with 2 to play. So 3 or more will be on their agenda.
So Coomera, of course, have already used their power play. Well, as you predicted, slight change of ends, and we're playing a slightly shorter end.
Teamwork there between Jarrett and Madysen to make sure the jack was lined up straight. Gibson's got this on a pretty good line.
A little bit
Just
speedy,
struggling
I
with the
think.
weight.
Yeah.
It's probably a good tactical move. Gibson's tended to be a little bit heavy. And they've thrown that shorter jack.
This one's on a good line. It's just going to pull up a yard or 2 short.
So if you're on watching here, supporting friends, family, children, people from the school, put a shout out in the comments. I know the students appreciate it. And they go back and watch the stream later on. Let us know where you're watching from.
Well, this one's going to finish okay, I think. This will be shot ball.
There you go, Jordon. There's a beauty.
Great roll.
Just
Great
what they
roll.
needed on the power play too. It's only around 18 inches to 2 feet, so despite how well Madysen's playing, she's got the pressure of a power play against her. So
Well, he's got some weight on it. Just needs to pick that jack up. Nope. Well, good grouping at the back there. If Madysen can drag that jack back a couple of metres.
and Jordan's got the odd socks on as well. I love that. Bit of character. Plenty of colour in them. It's good to see. Jarrett needs to get one close here and put some pressure on Madysen. And well, he's not too bad.
No, he's well, they're holding 2 at the moment.
It's got to be beaten.
It's a pretty good line here. Speed is all right. Just roll through, so it's still certainly 1 and a measure for the second.
Jarrett out on a good line again. Can he get back to his own, knock it up? And he can. So definitely 2.
Definitely 2.
Into a good spot too.
And a measure for 3. Well, with the power play, Madysen's been positive, but this might just tail under.
Oh, doesn't want to take her own out. Well, oh no, that was the opposition bowl, so that was all good. That's good for her. My apologies.
Jarrett's looking all right here. It just woos up just a fraction.
Easy. Oh.
Madysen's in a good area again. Oh, that just bent early, didn't it?
It did. It just went on it.
Oof.
Oh. Wow. Well, is it 1 or 2? This is the question.
One only.
One shot becomes 2. Takes Glasshouse to 3. Upper Coomera State School still lead this one. 10-3 after 7 ends.
So 7 the difference. 2 ends to go.
Oh.
Well, after some success on a slightly shorter end, they've gone back to a medium length.
We're whizzing through this game. Still 20 minutes left. We've only got 2 ends to go.
Jordon looks like he's got pretty good pace here. Just through a little bit. This one's through as well. Madysen having a good look, hoping he was about to pick up the drag it back into the ditch.
They might recruit Gibson for the BPL when they play the tiebreakers and they try and pit the jack with the first bowl. Might be training up for a specialist job there.
Unfortunately, that one didn't come back in, so we pick it up. Oh, this looks a little bit better, so this will be shot bowl. Yep. Jordon's just going to work back onto the rink.
Well, they're a fair distance away, but he's got 2 for his team at the moment on the crossover.
Well, I think it's... Leeds have done a good job making plenty of space for the skips to be able to get in.
Yeah, they're not getting in their way.
No. Both skips have bowled really well. Yeah, good bowl there. That's the shot bowl. It's probably about 1.5, 2 feet short.
Well, Jacob Hoger's doing it all at the moment. He's got the bye in this game and he's been pulled over to the media rink to do some bowling demonstration.
Good bowl by Madysen there. She's just tickled that jack back and she's holding one.
Good shot, Madysen.
Oh, yeah, there he is in his Queensland gear.
Yeah, he's got the Queensland gear on. He's out there with
He's
Karen Murphy and Damien Delgado.
Getting a little bit of coaching too.
Oh, a bit unlucky there. Jarrett, he's flicked it back and just taken it closer to the Upper Coomera State College bowl.
Troy, do you reckon during the break, if I wanted over, Karen would give me a little bit of coaching as well?
Tell you what, she's one of the most accommodating and genuine people. I reckon we'd need more than the time between the games to improve your game, Tony.
Yeah, you need a lot more than that, that's right.
Oh, I shouldn't be that rude. I've never seen you bowl. You might be very, very good.
No, you've picked it very quickly, buddy.
Yeah, I know she went racing out to take me on last night.
Well, Madysen holding 2 there, I would suggest. And if she clears that, she'll be 3.
As we've seen all game, just all over it.
Yeah, great pass. Chalking it, even though it's the last bowl. 1, 2, 3. Three it is. So makes it 13-3 with 1 end to play.
So potentially a bit of a percentage booster for Upper Coomera. That sort of logjam in the middle of the ladder. So a healthy win here might really help them with their final standings. Of course, we have one more round to go. We're bringing you the match between Tamborine Mountain State High School and Tullawong State High School. We'll be in it at around 10 past 12. We still have 16 minutes left on the timer here, so
Yeah, they've been getting through their bowls very quickly. The leads in particular, perhaps a little bit more time on the mat would have benefit them. He's driving for the jack again into the pit. Not quite.
love to see him get one this end.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Big super trail into the pit.
Well, if these two leads could sort of split their bowls, because I think Jordon's tended to be a little bit wide and Gibson's tended to be a little bit narrow. Oh, this is a better line. Just a fraction quick. Nonetheless, he's holding 2.
Madysen trying to give Gibson an aiming point to try and bowl out to.
Just a fraction narrow again.
Much better weight.
It's going to end up a shot. Well, this is not a bad line, and his weight looks a little bit better, so...
This is the money.
Yeah, this is shot bowl. Yeah, good bowl.
As mentioned, our next game, it'll be Austin Pinnock and Damon Bartholomeusz up against Max and Rihanna Latham.
So you were saying yesterday, Troy, Rihanna is the experienced bowler out of the Lathams and was giving some coaching. Oh, Madysen has played a great bowl yet again. Jarrett's in the area also. Just working off that. There it is.
Wobble across and stop. That'll be shot.
It looks like shot.
That's how you do it.
Skips have bowled well, haven't they, Troy?
Yeah, they have done a good job. Madysen's just been, I feel a bit sorry for Jarrett because he's bowled some really good bowls, but Madysen's just been absolutely all over it. Just missing the sit there. Get on the tight side. Get on the right side of the jack.
Gets that jack.
Madysen, last bowl for the game.
Might just cut across the fraction.
She's hard on herself. She wasn't happy with
No.
So she's about the second crook bowl she's bowled all day.
That's it. And Jarrett, last bowl of the game. It's looking all right.
Just needs to hang around now. Sit inside his own. Oh, that's the wrong side of it.
Rolled out.
I think we'll find that is.
Skips, shake hands, they're quick to measure. One to Glasshouse.
So it's Upper Coomera State College that take the bickies in this round 8 clash.
Oh, hang on, what are they remeasuring? One it is by the looks.
It's whether it's 2.
Yeah, no. One only on the last end. So entertaining game. Both skips played great bowls. Madysen in particular saved, put in some absolute crackers.
The masterclass from Madysen, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
So strong win there for the Upper Coomera State College team of Madysen, Parkinson and Gibson Walker. 13-4 over Glasshouse Christian College team of Jarrett Coulson and Jordon Gregory. I'd like to acknowledge the host of this event, Club Pine Rivers. Doing a wonderful job looking after everyone. Busy day for them here, lots going on. And we thank them very much for their continued support of junior development in our state. And to Bowls Queensland also, the organising body and their sponsors, Mullins, More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACET Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions and the Bioscapes Group. So we will be back in around 15 minutes or so. I think we'll be staying on this stream. So you can go and get yourself a coffee and keep this one open. And we'll be coming back for the round 9 clash, the final round of the 2025 Secondary School Cup. On behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed media team, I've been Troy Corbo, and with me Tony Carter and Robbie Allen. We thank you and we shall see you soon. Just a quick note, ladies and gentlemen, that given the time we've got left, we will close this stream. So we will open up a new stream for the final round coming up. I don't want to have you having to hang around too long within here. So we'll be back with you very shortly on a new stream. Thank you.